I've seen this trend going around where you fill out this grid with your choice of students. So I'm gonna do mine now because I haven't actually done this yet. Favorite student? I'm gonna put Yuka here, but then Will Protect Forever goes to Hina. There is no favoritism here, okay? Blue Archive has like 1,000 different characters now. It is totally valid to have more than one wife. Least favorite student? Noah. For no particular reason. Okay, underrated and overrated. Listen, I get it. Suzumi didn't have an ult for the longest time. But if every single player is talking about how she's underrated, she cannot possibly be underrated. That's just not how that works. If anything, Shimiko was infinitely more underrated than Suzumi was. But if I'm being real, it's definitely Hoshino. I feel bad for all the genuine Hoshino bros out there, but she kind of in a weird way became the poster child for Blue Archive. It's like people that don't actually play Blue Archive, for some reason, just pick her as their favorite. Underrated for me, easily, Kaho. Grew on me over time. I feel like there's a lot of students that grew on me over time. Oh wait, Arona's here? I love Arona. She's such a great character. She's going in cutest personality. Grew on me over time. I feel like that's quite literally every single character in the game. I'll just put Karen there, I guess. Most relatable? Risa, because I don't have friends. Rio, because I'm a fucking shut-in. I hate you, affectionate. Akko? Wasn't particularly fond on her after she fucked with my Abydos girls. So you know the hate segs will go crazy. I hate you for real. Not my usual type. Every character in this game is my type. I don't know what to tell you. I put Shigure here. I'm not usually into alcoholics, but best drip? Ibuki's kind of drippy. So is Hina, I guess. Hina's real drippy. I'm trying not to have any repeats though, so that's why I'm not gonna put Hina there. You know what? I'm gonna put Plana there. I feel like coolest weapon has to be Alice. Everyone else has a gun. She has a full-on laser beam that nobody else can lift. Coolest overall design. This would have been so much easier like 2 years ago. I guess Sei is okay. Most unique, realistically, is probably Akemi. There is literally no one else in the game like her, so I'm gonna put her there. Best live 2D, we all know the answer to that. Hangout buddy. I'm gonna put Tsubaki here because we can just sleep together all day. Secretary pick. Let me put Rio here and Risa in most relatable. Needs correction, hands down. Mutsuki, and that's pretty much it. This is fucking scuffed. Half the characters here could easily be changed with like 5 other characters. That only took me 25 minutes? Jesus Christ. Anyways, hello everyone and welcome back to some more Blue Archive. As always, we are continuing the story. We're in volume 4 of chapter 1 and we have just 2 videos worth of episodes left before we move back to volume 3. If you have not seen the last one, the rabbits in their camp almost washed away in a rainstorm until we came and helped them out. We went to Kaya to ask for help with redeveloping the rabbit squad base and we met our first Fox squad member, Mother Nico, who doesn't actually have a name yet because we're not that far into the story. And that brings us to where we are now, episode 14 in chapter 1 of volume 4, the barter system. Moe, do you have a solution for our supply issues? We have no money and no way of making some. Did you call yourself the supplies expert? Is this the same person who wasted all of our ammunition to make some stupid fireworks? You have no eye for art. Ammunition is never a waste in pursuit of the beauty of explosions. It was an essential sacrifice. Do you want me to bail us out or not? The wonderful person that I am, I can get us supplies without spending a cent. I really can't just stand by while you rob a bank. How could you suggest something so awful? SRT Academy exists to protect the citizens. We would never engage in such behavior. Sensei, do you think so little of me? My tip-top secret for supplies acquisition is the barter system. People have been bartering for things they want since before we could talk. And so, easy peasy lemon squeezy. We'll trade off our valuable items for new and wonderful incendiaries. And weapons. The problem with your plan lies in the fact that we have no valuables. We have expired yakiniku bentos. Are you a dummy? You think we're trading with those hypocrite monks? What we do have is the missiles and bombs at the outskirts of camp. My babies. Can't believe I'm suggesting selling off my precious babies, even if they're water damaged. But my bleeding heart will live knowing that a caring owner will love them the way I did. And then my beautiful, splendid babies will be detonated like they deserve. I agree those are very expensive explosives, but they're also very broken ones. How are we gonna sell them? Am I not literally the squad's unit supply specialist? I got connections you can't even dream of. My friend, Kaiser Industries, is a subsidiary of Kaiser Group, and they're the big guns for weapons in the black market. Get it? They sell to hard-up mercenaries who'll take anything they can get. So if anyone's gonna take good care of my rusty little babies, it's Kaiser Industries. And voila! In return, I get you your ammunition and guns from Kaiser itself. I'm in shock. Moe came up with a really good idea. Was there something in the bento you ate yesterday? That must be it. I'll make you go kaboom faster than you can say rabbit. Well then, would you like to see the expert at work? Greetings, Kaiser Industries, the leading purveyor of top-tier firearms. How may I help you? Long time no talk, buddy. It's SRT Academy Supply Manager. Our VIP client. Greetings. What a pleasure to speak with you again. How can I help you today? We had some brand new missiles I think you would love. Or, oh dear, were there any issues with the cluster bombs you purchased? I'd be glad to assist you with that as well. Moe, did he just say cluster bomb? The girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do, right? I used my own money, not SRT budget, and it was for personal reasons. Actually, I wasn't looking to buy anything today. I was hoping to sell. Sell? Well, we don't usually allow purchases from our sales line, but our VIP clients have special privileges. What was it you're hoping to sell? I hope you're ready. You might blow your circuits. I've got loads of state-of-the-art stuff. Stuff you won't be able to find anywhere else. Infrared image-guided anti-aircraft missiles, scalable cluster grenades, remote-controlled anti-tank rockets. That is quite the list of rare weaponry. You're sure you're willing to sell them? I know. The deal of the century. Imagine how your boss would praise you. There's a small matter of a little rust, but you know how it is with the humid weather. It's not a little. Shut up, Sensei. I'm trying to make a deal here. Well, such special equipment is always in demand. This is a little outside of protocol, but I suppose... Very well. I accept. Is the same account we have on file still correct for payment? So you see, I've unfortunately been running into some issues with my account. It should be resolved soon, but until then I was hoping to be paid in weapons and ammo instead. Weapons? Ammo? I didn't stutter. I'm willing to let go of anti-aircraft missiles for a bunch of measly guns. Strong ones, of course. Or if you have, you know, thermal pressure grenades? Or white phosphorus smoke grenades? While I would love to assist you, we unfortunately just recently sold our entire stock of weapons. What? The entire stock? Yes. An anonymous customer recently bought us out. Who on earth would buy that much firepower? Why? The only reason you would need that much is to go to war. I cannot tell you that. As a VIP client, you must understand. You would be rather upset if we divulged your private purchase history, no? Well, they all know about the cluster bombs now. But yeah, I'm terribly sorry. But let's pretend this exchange never happened. I do hope we have more fruitful dealings in the future. What in the world? What psychotic world do we live in that Kaiser Industries just has no more weapons? What has this society come to? More importantly, Moe, when did you become a VIP client at Kaiser Industries? I knew there were discrepancies with missing inventory in the squad supply ledger. You told me I was crazy. Moe, I don't want you to go to jail. Wait a second. Can you guys go back to being worried about supplies? Don't sweat the small details. Kaiser Industries might have let me down, but you know what never does? Second-hand auctions. I already made a post, so just wait for the buyers to come rolling in. Who's gonna buy all that crazy equipment at some second-hand auction? You may be an uncultured neophyte, but underestimating these auctions will be your first and final mistake. Look, a message. I told you it wouldn't let me down. Wait, seriously? I'm still a bit shocked. Moe really found someone to buy our rusty, useless missiles. They even paid us in cash. I've never seen so much cash in my life. Did no one else find that buyer suspicious? They show up with their faces completely covered, have wads and wads of cash, and don't even inspect the weapons? What if it's bad cash? Like black money? Oh my sweet summer child. Cash is cash. We can buy new toys and ammo and that's all that matters. But also Saki, what was with all that solid fuel and gasoline you ordered? You can't blow anything up with that. I couldn't buy my aerosol bombs because of you. Are you stupid? Do you want to cook us dinner and fly around the helicopter with your precious babies? Huh? Explosives aren't the most important thing on the battlefield, you know. You calling me stupid? You're stupider. Name one thing that's more important than explosives. I can finally breathe a little. It's nowhere near our original stockpile, but we've mostly replenished most of what we lost in the flood. At the very least, we should be able to secure the perimeter for a little while. Help me. Speak of the devil, an intruder. Come, my little babies. Time to go kaboom! No, damn it! I'm asking you for help. What do you want? It's against protocol for us to involve ourselves in civilian affairs. Yeah, so buzz off. Go ask your pathetic friends, or whatever you call them. Pursuers, short for the pursuers of non-possessive happiness. Thanks to you guys, most of them have left me. I told you greed was evil. The Public Peace Bureau of Valkyrie Police School have driven the rest of us out by force and destroyed our treasured possessions. My things! The Public Peace Bureau? Those uppity cops wouldn't spare half a cent on a bunch of hobos like you. Maybe you mixed them up with the Security Bureau. I'm not stupid, and I saw them, I swear. That psychopath went postal in her beloved sanctuary, swinging around some crazy weapon I've never seen. The Public Peace Bureau? Was that Kana? Show me the bullet marks on your gloves. Scorch marks from the thermite and traces of direct hits from high-density bullet cores. These weren't ordinary bullets. They appear to be high-explosive incendiary armor-piercing ammunition, or HEIAP. You can tell just from the bullet traces? Not always, but I've studied these in textbooks. Although, it's my first time seeing HEIAP bullets of this caliber in person. Same here. It's too expensive and impractical for use in personal firearms, so they're never produced. Well, until now I guess. The only company with the capability to mass produce these? Kaiser Industries. So the ingrates who bought all my weapons from Kaiser before I could was Valkyrie Police School? But this kind of weaponry has to be super expensive. And seeing how there's barely enough budget for bullets these days, I can't be selfish. At this rate, I'm gonna be wielding a pea shooter against a flamethrower. Or worse. Are you okay, Sensei? Yeah, just lost in thought. Did you fall asleep standing up? It looks like Sensei has at least one talent. Anyways, it looks like you were caught in the crossfire of a police investigation. Better luck next time. That's it? You think this doesn't affect you too? It wasn't just us. The Public Peace Bureau was raiding the entire city, kicking out every vagrant and homeless person they could find. They could be here any minute. Ah! Did you know, when wild animals are in danger, they'll run towards the strongest leader in the area? I guess that hobo saved me from having to search for my garbage. There's an unwelcome face. Aren't you the feral hound of Valkyrie Police School? It's Ogata-kana, but to you, it's Director. I hardly think you and I are on nickname terms. Apologies, Director. What brings you here? That's a weird question for a band of criminals to ask a Valkyrie officer, don't you think? We've let you vagabonds run rogue for too long now. You are under arrest for illegally occupying a public park and inciting terror in the surrounding community. Hey dummy, the Chief of Defense was the one who said we could live here. You're trying to tell me, Miss Director, that you're going against your superior's directive? How foolish. Tell me, when did the Chief say you could stay here? She may have suspended your punishment, but she never explicitly approved your occupation here. She's right. The park's management falls under the purview of the Culture Office, not Defense. We were only granted a suspension of expulsion. We aren't technically allowed to be here. So they're just gonna kick a bunch of homeless kids out of a park? That solves absolutely nothing. You're ignoring the real issue here. But how come the Public Peace Bureau is arresting us? Shouldn't the Security Bureau do that kind of stuff? Yes, homeless eviction does fall under their purview, unless we at the Public Peace Bureau determine that there is a terrorist threat to Kavotos' safety, which would be our current circumstances. Alright, fine. We may not have approval, but we have no intention of leaving. Are you gonna drag us out by force? Maybe you've got a bad memory. But I remember you going all kaboom and running out with your tail between your legs the last time you tried. Watch yourself, Kazekura Moe. The Valkyrie has eyes and ears everywhere. Didn't you lose most of your equipment during the rainstorm last week? I also know you sold set equipment to purchase new ones, but it's not nearly enough to adequately defend an area as large as this park. Why don't you try us? The Public Peace Bureau has recently secured firepower beyond your wildest dreams thanks to our sponsors. You're outnumbered and outgunned. No amount of elite combat skills is getting you out of this mess. We've got two options here. You can comply and handle this quietly, or you can fight your losing battle with your useless little toy guns. What? Are you challenging SRT Academy? Guns aren't even my weapon of choice. Maybe you'd like to meet some of my incendiary babies. Is that enough for us to win though? We don't even have ammo. Echo, help. Rabbit Squad. Wait a minute. SeNsEi? What are you doing here? Ah, it slipped my mind. Chief of Staff did leave the treatment of the Rabbit Squad under Chalet's discretion. Hate to break it to you, but even you have no say here. People way above your pay grade have already given their orders for Kusagi Town's redevelopment. You can't just force them to leave without any warning. Give them some time to think it over. Understood. Consider this me paying my debts. I'll pull back for today. But we can't afford to sit on our hands forever. Either the Rabbit Squad vacates the premises by the end of the month, or we'll vacate them. Even I have to fall in line after all. Pull back. Mission postponed. The nerve! We were wiping the floor with her last time until SeNsEi stepped in. It doesn't change the fact that the Public Peace Bureau's beefed up significantly since then. Moe, were you able to confirm if their firearms were manufactured by Kaiser Industries? Duh. Clear as day. Those are the weapons we were trying to buy from Kaiser. How could those snot-nosed cheapskates of Valkyrie afford such expensive weapons? I'm baffled. The chief mentioned a sponsor. Maybe they got a rebate. A rebate? It's a sales strategy companies use. If you buy in bulk from us, we'll pay you back a percentage of it, scratching each other's backs. But the way I see it, only Valkyrie's getting their back scratched here. What's Kaiser getting out of it? I shared my theory with the Rabbit Squad. I see. Kaiser Construction is in charge of Kusagi Town's redevelopment, and is a subsidiary like Kaiser Industries. Moving funds between the two would pose no problems. The only thing standing in between Kaiser Construction and profit is the homeless population Kusagi, so they share weapons from Kaiser Industries with Valkyrie, and in return, that means those dirty cops are getting paid in weapons to kick out all the homeless people for Kaiser. Isn't that illegal? It's definitely illegal. If SeNsEi's theory is correct, Valkyrie Police School, meant to be for the people, is acting as a mercenary organization for private profit. The police colluding with corporations for wealth? At the expense of the citizens? It's unjust. We might not be great right now, but we're not that bad. Of course, this is just my theory. Just a theory. A game theory! Well, as of right now, we have no way to confirm nor deny how the Public Peace Bureau acquired their weapons. Valkyrie's transaction records are all stored on a local server, so I can't even hack them, and I've absolutely tried. If we could just get our hands on some evidence. Are we doomed? We could infiltrate Valkyrie Police School's main building and obtain their transaction records. You actually stupid? Their school is crawling with, at the very least, hundreds of highly armed military forces. It's a fortress. Even with supplies and backup, I think it's impossible. I hate to admit it, but all we can do is make a report and twiddle our thumbs. And where do you submit a report about a police school? Huh. When the police cross the line, who do you go to? When Valkyrie Police School commits a violation, the only secondary police force that can investigate them is... us. SRT Academy. Who else but us? Our entire purpose is to handle situations like this. But do we have the authority? We don't even have a real school anymore. Do you believe you're doing what's right, SeNsEi? Go ahead. I'll take responsibility for the blowback. Be careful and come back safely. You really are the strangest. Hey SeNsEi, is the word responsible even in your dictionary? Are you stupid or something? We love adults like you the most. So stupid. But you did remind me of something. We are the SRT, the fastest deploying special forces unit in all Kavotos. We subdue any criminals in violation of public order, punish them with the might of all available firepower, and silently liquidate them before anyone is the wiser. If the executives of Valkyrie are truly colluding with a corporation, uncovering evidence will be no easy matter. This mission's purpose aligns with the objectives and justice SRT Academy has always upheld. Rabbit Squad, begin preparations for an infiltration mission. As of this moment, we are commencing Operation Clover to secure proof of the Valkyrie Public Peace Bureau's illegal rebate. All right, that's gonna do it for today. A little bit of a heavier one. It took a while, but we're finally about to get into some action here. The next episode will be the final one. I'll do the final 4 episodes in one video, and then we'll be moving back to volume 3. Oh wait, there's also Fest. I forgot. Fest is soon, right? Fest is gonna be happening pretty soon here. So the next video will definitely be the volume 4 chapter 1 finale, but the video after might actually be my Fest pulls. And I am not ready at all. I'm so far off. I'm still 10k off being able to afford a double spark. I assume they'll give us 100 free pulls. I really hope they do. Otherwise, I'm screwed. There's no way I'm getting all 4. But yeah, that's gonna do it for now. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.